Find the square root. Pause the video and have a go at examples 1 and 2. Example 1. Solve x squared equals 12. If x squared equals 12, if you square a number, to reverse that process, what you have to do is a process called the square root. So if you have to square root both sides, if you square root something that's been squared, that undoes the squaring, so it's as if it never happened. So you would just be left with x. And if you get the square root of 12, you can't do that in your head. You know that 3 squared is 9, and 4 squared is 16. Square root of 12 is going to be in between that. So it's going to be an answer, it's a number between 3 and 4, but it's going to be an awkward decimal. So you can gauge roughly what size the square root of 12 is. It's got to be bigger than 3, because 3 squared is 9. The square root of 9 is 3. It's got to be smaller than 4, because 4 squared is 16. The square root of 16 is 4. So it's in between, but you have to use a calculator to do that. The calculator will give you the answer, and the answer is 3.46. Now that's to 2 decimal places. It's been rounded. As well as that, there's an added complication. When you have x squared equals 12, it's possible that the answer could be, yes, root 12, but it could be the negative of root 12. So it could be plus 3.46, or it could be minus 3.46. Why is that so? Well, let's take an easier example. Let's just go with x squared equals 25. So that's saying what number, when you times it by itself, gives you 25? Well, x could be 5, because 5 times 5 is 25. But what if x was minus 5? Well, minus 5 times minus 5, 5 5s are 25, and a negative multiplied by a negative gives you a positive answer. So when you take the square root of a number, you have a positive and negative answer. Example 2. A square has an area of 20. Find its length. Anything geometry, shape related, draw it out if possible. It's a square, so the sides are the same length. That's called the side length x. The area of that square is 20. If I was going to try and find the area of that square, I would do the two sides multiplied by themselves. Sorry, the two sides multiplied together, which is multiplying the side by itself. That gives you x squared would be 20. So if I want to work out what x is, I'd have to square root both sides. So I'd get that x is the square root of 20. If you put that in the calculator, you get 4.47 to 2 decimal places. Now, why have I mentioned having a plus and a minus and then just not bothered here? Well, sometimes if you've got a context to a question, the negative doesn't make sense, so we don't include it. You're not going to have a negative length for the side of a square, so it's only going to be the positive.